And here's a little tip I learnt through experience. Takes like this space. Just, yeah, smaller. In today's video, we're going to be putting the new Wagner Finish Control 5500, catchy name, through its paces. We've reviewed this previously. I'll put a card up so you can find it if you need to. But today we're actually going to get it out, put some paint through it, and see how it performs. Let's get this in the spray booth and see what we can do. That's the prepping of the shoe rack done and the shelves all rubbed down, tacked off. We're going to start now, set up the sprayer and spraying the shoe rack because that's the most fiddly bit. And then hopefully we'll have the shelves left to do and it'll be plain sailing. Hopefully. People say to me when it comes to mixing paint, what do you use? A stirring stick? Got to be one of these. Cyclone. Get them on Amazon. I think that's the only place I found that you can get them. If you're interested after seeing this and how well it works, then I'll leave a link in the descriptions below. Click on it. I've got an affiliate link, so I'll get a couple of quid, which I'll appreciate, and you'll get one of these, which is amazing. Just watch. Now this is a perfect example of knowing that the paint is too thick for the sprayer at the moment. Can you see that when that's going around, the pattern is staying on top of the paint? You can use viscosity cups and everything else, but I've never used one, and seems a lot of fussing about. But can you see the way this is, as that paint's coming out, it's sitting on top of the surface of the paint? I'll show you in a minute what I got taught, and to be fair, it's not really letting me down, and it saved me fussing around with a viscosity cup. Although maybe, probably you look quite professional with one. I've never seen anybody use one. You can see how that figure of 8 is just disappearing into the paint. There we go. Just slowly, as you start, it sort of tends to disappear. So I think that is about right. So before we start spraying the shoe rack, we're just going to test on this piece of paper just to make sure everything is just about right to spray. So it's always best to do a test area before you actually start on the piece, be spraying for real. So let's just give it a quick try here. Now that doesn't look too bad, so we'll get the mask and we'll get on and spray the shoe rack. Here's a little tip I learnt through experience. Roll your hose up when it's still warm, because it's a lot easier to get it back into shape when it's warm than when it cools down. It's a little bit harder. So yeah, always roll the hose up when it's warm. It's easy to do, and you get it into a smaller coil. Takes like this space. Just, yeah, smaller.
That was our review of the Wagner 5500 Finish Control XVLP. What did I think? Well, it all depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a machine that will do your woodwork, do your skirtings, all that sort of thing, then yeah, it may be a worthwhile investment. It does take a little bit of time to get the air and the paint flow right, but once you've mastered it, then you should be able to achieve quite a good finish. Or the other thing is to save your money and put it towards a little bit more expensive machine, maybe a GX21 or something like that, so that you could do ceilings, walls, and also your woodwork. It's entirely up to you. The route we went was We took smaller steps. We got used to the XVLP 5000 for our woodwork, and then we got a bit more confident, so then we bought a GX21. I mean, that's quite, it did work out a more expensive way to go, but I mean, we felt comfortable doing it that way. Or what you can do is jump in with maybe a GX21, learn to spray the walls, spray ceilings, get onto spraying woodwork. It's what you're comfortable with doing. What did I like about the machine? I like the idea that it gives you a warning to say that the filters need cleaning. I like the idea of the compartment on top to put your little bits and pieces in, which is always handy. What wasn't I impressed with? Right. The standard head that I was using comes with a plastic needle. Now, I couldn't find a way of getting that needle out of the gun, and I know with the old 5000 that if you didn't keep the needle clean, it would get all jammed up, and it would cause the machine to spit when you started to spray. So whether they've mastered that problem with the latest edition, I don't know. I did phone up Colin Bill and ask him if that tip come out. He wasn't too sure, and also, like I say, I'm not too sure whether the fine finish head comes with a metal needle or not. So it's a bit of a grey area. If I find anything out, I will put it in the description below with an update, or I may even just do an updated video. I hope that helped. If you're looking for some reviews on other machines, I will leave a link to some other videos in the descriptions at the end. Apart from that, there is one about a video about a 150 that may be helpful. It's sort of like entry level, well, yeah, entry level 150, or I think there's a GX21 video as well. I'll find them and I'll leave them at the end. Anyway, till next time. Oh yeah, don't forget to do the old subscribe, tell a friend and all that. Everything helps. So if you can do that for me, that'd be amazing. All right, until next time, take care. Speak to you soon.